If I was a burglar breaking into your home, and I got through your sliding glass door, I got through your window that was open, where would be the first place do you think I would go? Master bedroom. Why is that? Everybody can answer it, but why is that?
That's where all the jewelry is.
Yeah? What else is there?
Safes, money.
What else is, money. How many people, when they go home, empty out their pockets into their top of their dressers, or they stash their money? If they have extra amount of cash, they stash it in their bedrooms. Their valuable jewelry, they stash it in their bedrooms. You know, they have these nice little jewelry boxes that advertise. I have some nice jewelry in here. It's worth some money. We need to move that to a different area of the home. Your valuable jewelry. If you don't want to keep it in a safe deposit box at the bank, move it to a different area in your home, somewhere that would not be attractive to the burglar. Sometimes your kitchen cabinets, but make sure if you have guests that come, you know, to visit you, and they have family members, this has happened, where they got in and reached in for a box and it wasn't what they thought it was, and they thought they hit a gold mine. Well, they did. But some put them in shoe boxes underneath the kitchen or the bathroom sink. Whatever you can think of to put it in your home where the burglar wouldn't really think to go. They don't typically go into bathrooms. They don't typically go into kitchens. There's other areas in your house that they don't typically go to. Some homes, when you walk in, you can actually see the advertisement of where things are. Your valuables that you have laying around the home that can also develop legs and walk out. We suggest that you take an electric engraver. Those are relatively inexpensive as well. Engrave your property like your DVD player, your computers, and those type of items. Engrave them with your driver's license number. Not a social security number and not a special code. You know, well, if I mark it A303, nobody is going to know that. You're right, nobody is, and the officers aren't either. They might recover it, but they don't know that it actually goes someplace else. Plus, they're not going to go through 6 months to a year's worth of reports to try and figure out who this goes to. But if you put your driver's license number on it and they recover it either through a pawn shop or through a search warrant like they had tonight, when they find your driver's license number on it, they can run it and it automatically comes back to you.
Yeah, and in fact, today we with the search warrant, we got a 50-inch screen TV, plasma screen TV out of that was stolen. That someone now gets to watch again, and I'm sure they're excited over that. But and the reason that we were able to, it's the second one we recovered this week. The other one was 42-inch, so I wanted today's. But anyway, but it's because they wrote down their serial numbers and they were able to give that to the officer. And every time that you can do that, we enter it into a national database. So if someone from Tampa or Miami or wherever steals it, and we do a search warrant on a house, and we ran everything in this house, every Nintendo or whatever the newest thing is, I don't even know, but we ran every electronic piece of equipment in that house. And unfortunately, I'm quite sure that there were 3 computers in the house, there were 5 game systems, and I'm quite sure that all of it was stolen. However, those people unfortunately probably didn't record their social or their serial numbers on there, so we weren't able to recover that. But your chances of recovering something when you have the serial numbers are great, because it's bad guys that's doing it, and it's bad guys that we're coming in contact with. And even if they take it to a pawn shop, every single item that's pawn, people think that's like a mecca for stolen goods, which it probably is. But they have to do a pawn ticket on that, and they have to record the model number and the serial number. And that every one of those tickets, a copy goes to the police department, and those are run through another database. So even if your TV gets stolen and winds up at a pawn shop, if you have the serial number, you're pretty squared away. Now, if you just say it's a 50-inch Philips TV, well, Best Buy sells probably 50 of them in the week. So unfortunately, we can't recover anything for you there, even though